Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to just talk about Daredevil. The reason why I want to talk about Daredevil is because all of you guys have saw the little teaser trailer for Marvel Insomniac Spider-Man 2 and Marvel Wolverine, right? And I just thought about it. I was like, damn, why are we getting a Wolverine game? Like, I understand Spider-Man because it's Spider-Man, but out of all the characters, Wolverine, of course, I mean, not that I'm not saying that Wolverine can't work, but it just seems like that one's a safe bet, if that makes sense. Does that make sense, you guys? Like, what I'm trying to say is I'm excited for both games. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is I really wish Insomniac didn't go the safe route with a character like Wolverine, because it's Wolverine. It's not that hard to come up with a video game for him anyway with good mechanics. I mean, especially X-Men Origins Wolverine. Fantastic game to a shitty ass movie. Isn't that funny? Like how the movie sucks, but the video game is fantastic, which is hilarious to me every time I think about it. But no, I'm just kind of like, damn it. And the reason why I'm talking about Daredevil is because I felt like it's time for Daredevil to get a video game. And with the whole system of New York City, and then with the Barrows and Hell's Kitchen or whatever, you can do so much more with Daredevil. Like, and then we'll finally get a chance to, you know, be the man that without fear. That's what I want to see. I want to see the man without fear. I don't want to see another safe bet game, if that makes sense. You know, because with Wolverine, we already know what we're about to get. But man, could you imagine the mechanics of Spider-Man, Insomniac's Marvel Spider-Man with Daredevil? Oh yes, especially because, I mean, with the Netflix Daredevil series came out, you had so much opportunity to market on Daredevil, and Marvel's been sleeping on Daredevil for a long time. We haven't had a Daredevil game since the 2005 Daredevil movie that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner starred in as Elektra and Daredevil himself. We haven't had anything else. And yes, Daredevil makes playable appearance in like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's cool and all, but could you imagine a dark, gritty version of Marvel Spider-Man, but using Daredevil as a backdrop? And I mean, it can still be tied in with Spider-Man because of the whole thing with Daredevil. I mean, with Kingpin, that would have been amazing. And then him dealing with like his sometimes lover, Elektra, and God knows what kind of designs they would have probably tried to use with her. I kind of fearful on that one. The only reason why I say it is because I wasn't impressed with Black Cat's mechanical costume. I kind of wanted more like Batman Arkham City Catwoman style. That's what I want. And for Elektra Nachios, let's be honest, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So her iconic red bandana look, let's keep it. Let's keep it that way. If you have to change it, do the Jennifer Garner kind of look for when Jennifer Garner did the Elektra solo movie with the red bustier, the black tight pants, and the red high heels, and the red sash. Now that's, I mean, on the side of her hip. Now that was amazing because, you know, it works. It just works. Like, especially if you're going to try to do this whole, we have to cover the character up and all that kind of nonsense. At least, you know, that was modest. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be a cool look for her. And with Daredevil, I would say take a combination of the 2003. I mean, what was it, 2003 or 2005? The Ben Affleck look. Combine it with the Marvel Netflix suit. Or you can even do the Fortnite look. The look that the Fortnite gave Daredevil was perfect. Because, I mean, to be honest, I don't care what nobody say. The MCU Daredevil's costume was trash. I was just like, y'all can trash on the Ben Affleck's Daredevil movie all the hell you want to. But that damn Daredevil suit was freaking amazing. And it was more accurate to Daredevil than ever. How in the world did the MCU Daredevil suit don't have any double D's? Nowhere on the chest at all is there any double D. So it's just kind of weird that they don't have anything remotely towards that. But anyway, I know it's kind of crazy, but hey, why not? And then you can pick up some of the most iconic storylines, and then we can kind of see Karen Page and Froggy Nelson, you know, in a whole new light, which you could be original. And then if you really wanted to, you can always do Born Again, but in your own way. So it will lead up to the death of Karen, but you don't have to be like, oh, she has AIDS or HIV or she was a whore or something like that gave away Matt Murdock's secret identity or whatever. But she could be one of those people that, because she's around Froggy Nelson and Matt Murdock and Froggy been putting away high profile people, she got captured or whatever, and in a desperate act of survival, she gave up Daredevil's identity. You know, you can kind of go a little dark with this story. But I'm just saying, I know it's kind of random right now, guys, but I was just kind of like thinking like, damn, they gave Wolverine a game and they gave Marvel Spider-Man a sequel, which we already knew that was going to happen. Which, by the way, I think the voiceover is Kraven the Hunter, because that sounds more like Kraven than anything else. I mean, it's good that we know that Venom's going to be in the game, which is cool, but let's be honest, I think Kraven's going to have a lot to do with this as well, which that'll be great, because we really haven't seen Kraven since Amazing Spider-Man 2, the video game. And let's be honest, we don't really talk about Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game, even though I did like the launching thing that it had going on for it. That was pretty cool, but yeah, that game had issues and it was really buggy. But yeah, I know this was like a quick little video about, you know, Daredevil, but I really do want a Daredevil game. And hey, guys, in the comment section below, tell me what Marvel character you will want Insomniac Games to do, because you guys have to remember, Guardians of the Galaxy is done by Square Enix, Crystal Dynamics, the same company that's doing Marvel's Avengers. So yeah, and let's be honest, Guardians of the Galaxy doesn't look all that interesting either, but it is what it is with that one too. But no, seriously, tell me what Marvel character you would want to have a game. I know Daredevil is the top choice for me. If we do have to have a Insomniac game that doesn't revolve around Spider-Man, Daredevil is my top pick. And if we need to do anything different, let me see, what was another character that I would love to see have a video game? I would love to see Captain America. I know that's weird, but I think we can do some stuff with Captain America as well. Especially if you guys played the Captain America Super Soldier game. It was the movie tie-in to Captain America, the First Avenger. But I think it had potential. That was a cool game, to be honest, to me. I think it was one of the best, one of the best tie-in games. But I would love to see a Daredevil and a Captain America movie. I mean, not movie, but video game. And you can have Black Widow be like a supporting playable character in both games. Yeah, Black Widow, because, you know, Black Widow has history with Matt Murdock, so it would make sense for her to show up and do certain missions that, you know, Daredevil couldn't do as a favor. And then, of course, with being a spy and espionage and political thriller, that Captain America usually comic books are, you can definitely do something with that one too. I know, guys, I just kind of randomly about that one, but Daredevil and Captain America would definitely be my first picks. But you guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.